Rumors are that allegedly Bravo has a secret plan for Marlo. What's that plan? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly there is a secret plan to protect Marlo. What's that plan? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly the network and producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta have a secret plan for Marlo. Many fans pointed out during this week's reunion that it seemed as if Marlo was being protected by Andy. Real Housewives of Atlanta fans pointed to a recent live from Real Housewives of Atlanta fan favorite Kenyamoore, where she alludes to a certain housewife getting special treatment at the reunion. Although Kenya did not name names, many fans speculated after watching the reunion that she must have been talking about Marlo. It was clear as day, said one source. Andy went out of his way to help guide Marlo when answering tough questions. It was so frustrating, ended the source. Another source close to production said the unedited clips were even worse and allegedly caught some cast members rolling their eyes during Andy's exchanges with Marlo. So the question is, why does it seem as if Marlo is being protected? Well, one industry insider said, apparently, it seems producers have decided to invest in Marlo being the show's official villain. However, the mistake is not allowing the villain to stand on her own 2 feet. Many fans have continued to air out their frustration with Andy on social media. The backlash and anger was quick and intense, said one source. Andy's biggest mistake is thinking he's smarter than the fans. And he's actually not. Real Housewives of Atlanta fans are the most invested fan base on Bravo, and they see and notice everything, ended the source. Allegedly, some housewives couldn't believe the easy treatment Marlo was receiving at the reunion because she was the one who kept up the most drama. Andy and producers need to be very careful, said one source, at how they protect Marlo moving forward. While fans love a good villain, they absolutely hate a villain receiving special treatment. This all could really backfire. Now, kinfolk, when I was talking to my source about this rumor that a lot of fans have been speculating about, really for the past couple of episodes, not just at the reunion, the first thing that came to my mind was, you know what? It has to be a reason why people and fans are noticing that Marlo is getting special treatment. And the more I thought about it, and the more I was conversing with my sources, I started to understand pretty much the reason why she was getting this special treatment. Outside of the rumor that allegedly production wants to make her the villain of the show. But the other reason why I think that she's getting this this special treatment is because of this. It seems as if producers feel that Marlo cannot stand on her own 2 feet when going against these ladies. A lot of people think that Kenya was put in the middle of the couch because she didn't keep up a lot of drama this season. However, I do think that the reason why they strategically put Kenya in the middle of the seat and not in the first chair is because I believe producers felt that Marlo could not go head to head with Kenya in a lot of these arguments. I honestly think now, looking at the reunion and seeing how Andy had to guide Marlo with a lot of her questions and answers, it really showed me that putting Sheree in the top seat, in the first seat, made things a lot easier for Marlo, and she didn't have anyone directly sitting pretty much parallel to her, contradicting a lot of things that she was saying on this first episode of the reunion. So with that being said, I think that this, or what Andy helping Marlo guide her and helping her guide in answering questions, and also giving her protection and in some ways answering the questions for her, I think for me, Marlo should really take that as a bad sign. I mean, whenever you have the host trying to guide you into answers, it makes it seem as if the host doesn't even think that you can go head to head with Kenya. And that also they see you probably as a potential weak link among all the other ladies. And I will say this, Marlo did a horrible job of defending herself. And I think that's why Andy was really helping her through these answers. Because if not, Marlo probably would not have made any sense. And then it would have made any of the ladies really make Marlo look like she was out of place. Which brings me to the next thing about why I feel like Marlo may be getting special treatment. And it's because of this. It seems as if Bravo is giving Marlo the Nene treatment, but not all of the Nene treatment. And what I mean by that is, you know, when Nene was on the show and at reunions, a lot of times Nene was protected by a lot of heat from the ladies because Nene kept up the most drama. She was the villain of the show. And so sometimes to keep Nene from getting worn out of having to defend herself from everyone on the couch, we often saw Andy step in and block some of that incoming fire for Nene, just so Nene could catch her breath. But the difference between Nene and Marlo is once Nene caught her breath and got her thoughts together, she was back on the corner going at all of the ladies, sometimes one by one by one by one. With Marlo, that's not happening. So I feel like she's getting the Nene treatment because one, they're trying to protect her because she's the villain, and they want to block some of the incoming fire from her that's coming into her. But however, she's not getting that full Nene treatment simply because one, she can't hold her own, and two, the full Nene treatment will probably put them back in a predicament that they don't want to be in again. And that's pretty much where they end up finding themselves at anyway. And that is being shown or making it seem like they are picking sides and that they have a favorite. So in other words, they're kind of in the middle of a situation that they kind of back themselves into. They really should have just allowed Marlo to try to stand on her own 2 feet the best she could. And also, that really does make for great television. Now, that all brings me to the last point I want to make about this rumor. You know, them protecting Marlo, Andy protecting Marlo, doing this reunion from a lot of heat and from a lot of incoming fire from the ladies, it really does show, like my sources were saying, that it makes it seem as if Andy thinks he's smarter than the fans, and he has to realize he's not always smarter than the fans. And as of lately, I feel like the fans have been way more smart than Andy when helping to produce the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise. Andy has to realize that we, Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, and Real Housewives of Atlanta diehard fans all together, have been watching this series for literally 15 going on 15 years. They know, the fans, all the tricks of the trade, how this reality TV show game works, what makes sense, what does not make sense. And so maybe there was a time when you could protect the villain and it not come off as if that you were showing special treatment. But now, even the most veiled attempts at trying to protect someone on the show is getting called out. Because now fans have a library of reunions where they can see a person who are making the same claims that Marlo is making, a person who's making the same excuses as Marlo is making, but Andy didn't let them make it. The other ladies did not allow them to make it and really called them to the mat. So now you have an individual who's running all those same excuses that some other housewives had run in the past, but they got called on out about it. And now you have a housewife who's doing the same thing, but she's not being called out on it. And so that's how you make it seem as if she's getting special treatment. That's where a lot of the fan backlash is coming from. Andy and producers have to realize that Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, like my source said, they are diehard fans and they notice every single thing. And I think once producers start respecting that fact, that they can start making some better decisions when it comes to producing these ladies in the future. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Andy is showing Marlo some special treatment during this reunion? If so, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And if not, still, let me hear your comment sections in below as well. And also, I want to know, do you guys think that him allegedly showing Marlo this special treatment is going to work out the way he thinks it's going to work out? Let me know what you guys think also in the comment section below. Alright, kinfolk. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.